Blessed day, dear learners, who find reading and writing exciting and enjoy. We are now at your third to the last topic before this semester ends. This part of your module attempts to address and explain critiquing to identify the unique features of and requirements of composing texts that are useful across disciplines and aims to teach you to write a structured format that provides critical evaluation through intensive analysis of an article. This also involves giving a brief summary of the article, discussing the good and not so good features of the text based on the analysis and facts. Moreover, this will further help you in answering the question, should I agree or disagree with the author and why? For our most essential learning competency, still we are to identify the unique features of and requirements in composing texts that are useful across disciplines. Hence, our topic for today will be more on identifying and writing a critique. For our specific learning goals, first is defining what critique paper is and differentiate it from criticism. Second will be determining the purposes and steps in writing a critique. Before we proceed in our discussions for today, let's first have a short activity that will somehow measure your grades. Title of our activity is, let's check your readiness. Hope everyone will be able to answer and participate in spite the difficultness of getting a good signal due to our weather. You may answer your modules if you want or comment in the comment section. Now let's have the instruction. Choose the best replacement of the following statements by encircling or choosing the letter of your choice. Which do you think is more appropriate? You will be given 5 seconds only to answer. For number 1, your butt is so big for your size. First option, that is nice bag, but it would be better if you get a smaller size. Second option, it's ugly. Can I just have it? Time starts now. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter A. Very good. Good start. For number 2, Lisa, you're always late. For our first option, just go home. For our second option, I noticed that you are always late. Can you tell me what's wrong? Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter B. Correct. Great job, guys. For the next one, the taste of the food is so bland, no flavor. For our first option, you might want to add a little salt. For our second option, just throw it away. Timer starts now. Time's up. And the correct answer is definitely it's letter A. Very good. Let's keep the ball rolling, everyone. For number 4, you look awful. For our first option, you look ugly. For our second option, you look tired. Timer starts now. And the correct answer is letter B. Great job. And for the last one, hey, you got fatter now. For our first option, hey, you got fatter, but you look good. For our second option, hey, you look like a big cow now. Timer starts now. Time's up. And the correct answer is letter A. Excellent. Looks like everyone is now ready. So let's proceed to our discussion. To formally understand what the critic means, Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines critic as somewhat what formal word rather that typically refers to a careful judgment in which someone gives an opinion about something, meaning a written text is carefully reviewed and evaluated based on facts and not just on mere opinion. Also, it is careful analysis of an argument to determine what is said, how well the points are made, what assumptions underlie the argument, and what issues are overlooked, and what implications are drawn from such observations. In case you may ask, what is the difference between criticizing and critiquing? A very good question. It is very important for you to understand that the difference between these words, because somehow they are connected to each other, but definitely they are two different terms. First is critiquing. Critiquing is a form of art where a literary piece is being appreciated through constructive evaluation. It looks on the structure of the text, asks for clarification if there is any, and this being fine, honest, and objective, while criticizing opposes it all, meaning its purpose is not to appreciate, it focuses more on making destructive evaluation. For you to understand better, here are some examples of conversation showing how criticizing is far different from critiquing. For the first one, how do I look with green shirt and red pants? For the response, you look ugly. This is a perfect example of criticizing, since the response is very appreciative and destructive in nature. For our next example, how do I look with the green shirt and red pants? Now our response will be, oh, those are good colors, but I am afraid that it won't look good on you. You might want to check the internet for the right color combinations. Now, this is a very good example of giving a critique, since the response is very accommodating and the recommendation is very constructive as well. I hope now it's clear to you how critiquing is far different from criticizing. Moving forward, let us now try to understand more the importance of critique by knowing its purposes. For number one, describe the main ideas and what the author wants to express. You see, one of the very essence why we do critiquing is to look into the and to determine what the author or writer wants to express in his work. Oftentimes, a paper or an article have many ideas, but there will always be one main idea, and it is part of making a careful analysis and evaluation. Next will be analyze each important and interesting point and develop an explanation of the article. As you read an article, definitely there will be lots of important, interesting points that will surely caught your attention as the reader. That will surely help you construct a good critic paper. Next will be interpret the author's intention. Part of writing a critic paper is identifying the author's intention, of course. Is it to describe, to entertain, or maybe to explain or to inform? How about to persuade? These are some of the intentions that you might identify in reading articles. Next would be summarizes and evaluate the value of an article, stating whether you agree or disagree with the author with supporting evidence or evidence. Remember, critiquing is more giving appreciation to a literary work. Thus, giving your perceptions and arguments should be in constructive form always. Now that we have successfully identified the different purposes of a critique paper, let us now try to determine the steps in writing a critique. For number one, read the article for thoroughly to grasp and understand its main idea. If you are unsure whether you understand it clearly, reread it. There will be times that you will find it difficult to understand the article. If so, just continue to read it until you are able to grasp and understand the important ideas and the main idea of the text. Next is, once you feel that you already understand what the article is talking about, read the article again and make notes as you go. This is one of the most important steps that you should remember. Jot down notes. Your notes will surely come in handy when you are about to write your critique paper. Next would be, if you find any interesting sentences or paragraphs that you think should be discussed, you should quote them as evidence to support your discussion. Another good strategy to make your critique paper outstanding is by making use of the strong statements, sentences, or paragraphs in the article and emphasize them to make a good argument. Next would be, from your notes, analyze and discuss each important point. You can give your comments and opinions at this stage. As we have mentioned earlier, jotting and making notes will surely come in handy as you write your paper. You can now make use of it, make thorough discussions, and make it as basis of giving comments and suggestions. And for the number 5, summarize and provide a conclusion regarding whether you like or dislike the article. Support your ideas with the evidence you found. Alas, the last part and most important part of your critique paper. After all the arguments that you presented, sharing of your insights, and giving suggestions, you must summarize and provide a good conclusion about the article. And of course, you need to state if you like or dislike, agree or disagree with the author. Make use of the evidences that you have found in the article to support your claims to make it better. There we have it. Today, we have been able to successfully define what a critic is and was able to differentiate criticizing from critiquing. Also, we have successfully discussed the purposes and steps on how to write a critique. I hope you were able to understand and learn from our discussions for today. Thank you for your time and participation. But of course, you will need to have your own tasks. So for your home tasks, answer what's in activity in your module. Read the given article and answer the process question. The article is entitled Traditional Filipino STEAM Therapy by Tuong. Does not cure COVID-19, says Health Department. I'm sure that it is in your module. Another one in relation to this activity. Answer what's more activity. Tasks 1 and 2. So that would be all for today until your next live session. This has been your live streaming teacher, Mr. Myron Billy III Biroque from Parada National High School. Have a good day.